Ooh, that one was easier. Oh, I think because I bet you as my combat skills get stronger, I get better at fighting. That's cool. I am in Galgad Valley. Punch, punch. Punch with a kick icon. Punch. Punch. I think part of it is I gotta hit. Hit. Bam, bam. Alright, let's throw a heal in there. Have a healing skill. Yep, alteration increased. Gotta have that. Parry. Yep, look at that. I am that much stronger. Oh, I gotta get one more. Eagle Claw says he's not punching them, he's dancing with them until they die of shame. Oh, man. This ain't Dancing with the Stars. Give me a break. Punch. Punch with a kick icon. Punch again. There you go. Heal. I gotta admit, I like that. And wait for it. Kick. Bam. Wait for the punch. Nice. Nothing to pick up. Alright, that's done. Let's go turn in some scorpions. Galgad Valley. I'll tell you though, this is so much nicer than doing that Isle of Dawn. I think I did that often because that's where we went as the 14-day free trial thing. Always sent you to the Isle of Dawn. So that's probably why I'm sick of that place, because I spent a lot of time there. I've never done this particular area. I've done the human starting area and the Kojani starting area. So this is new for me. So I like the change of pace. It's not bad.
Very welcome, adventurer.
I am the Scorpion Hunter. And I want... Let's see, that's con, vitality and energy, dexterity, constitution, hit points, energy. Let's do this one. Vitality and... No, let's do constitution. Bing! And now... I'm gonna go get a sword. Get a Disciples Training Windblade. I'll do that. Find my trainer. Wait a minute. Which, I believe is this dude right up here. I found him earlier. Hold on, wait for it. Heck yeah. Hi.
Ready to fill your mind?
Give me my sword. Cha-ching. Oh. Cha-ching.
Help is needed.
I gotta go back. Okay.
Finish your task. Treasure
Got
away.
anything to teach me? Nope. Nice. Alright, so let's hop out of here. Oh, you know what? Let me come back up here. Talking about sense of scale. Oh, Shiny Jim said, there's my new name. Dances with Scorpions. Nice. How far out can I zoom? Well, pretty good. Not sure why I'd want to zoom out, but... Now see, according to the map, I'm on like the tip of this little inlet, so I'm just curious if I can see the other side of the land. Yep. Like here, I just gotta get back up here. Just out of curiosity. And there's the most farthest out tip. Never mind my head. Oh look, down there, some statues. Oh, I just went through the little safety barrier. So much for that. Look. let's come down here. I might be too far away to really see those statues, but check that out. See, I always use that term sense of scale, meaning, you know, how high up you feel. This game also has a good sense of scale. I mean, just look how huge that is. And because it's a nice big open persistent type world, because I see that, if I don't die, I could probably jump in the water and swim to it. So it's not like boundaried off. Where's that dirt? No, that's water. Let's see here. Obram says Windblade are katanas if I remember right. Ecola says I think they are more of a scimitar from what I remember. Obram says if you want to the west to the cliff and look to the south you can see the city of Cal. Oh, okay. I think maybe that's the city of Cal down there. Shiny Jim says guard. Excuse me sir, impending doom. Yeah, whatever. Run down the path, less bouncing. What do you mean? Let's see, if I do this right, I can jump out into the water. Oh, wait a minute. That was not intended. Oh, snappers. I did that on purpose. Or instead of the path, you can just slide down by accident. Yeah, so anyway, I plan to do that. I didn't do the fancy dive I was hoping to do, but I do have a breath meter. That seems to be working properly, and I can go underwater and I can swim. I tell you what, Guild Wars 2 has me spoiled because as soon as I went underwater, I was waiting for my person to put on his underwater gear. I was like, where's my breathing mask and my spear gun? So, yeah. Alright, let's get to the surface before I drown. And then we'll just swim out here. So now I just gotta figure out how to get from the city and then all the way back up to where I'm questing. Whoops! They're laughing. Don't laugh. There's a big ship in port in that city. Well, we'll see. Well, what I'm going to do is, so anyway, here's that sense of scale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swim into the city. See, I was up there, and now I'm down here. And I can actually get there. So once I get to the city, I think we'll find a nice place to park and then call it good. It's just going to take me a while. JCO240 says, note to self, if we play this game, do not swim for long distances unless on female tune. Well, I guess it all depends on what you want to look at. So generally in a lot of games, that's why I play a female tune. Trust me, that's probably a debate that, depending on who you open that with, is not going to end well. Because you got some folks who are like, men should never play women, that's just weird. Then you have folks like me, like, I don't care what I play, I'm just playing the game to have fun. Now, let's see here. My game stopped running. Oh, there we go. Now, I believe what happened is I crossed what they do call an invisible zone. The game, when you hit zones in the world, it's not like some games where it takes you to a loading screen. There's just a few seconds hitch while it loads in the zone. So it's kind of weird. So I can see out all these different ways, and there's technically no like zone boundaries, but there are. You just don't actually get teleported to a loading screen or anything like that. You just kind of take a couple seconds to hitch to load in the next spot. It was a real noticeable back in the day when you had slower computers, because it took forever to quote-unquote load in that zone. But nowadays, most folks, it only takes a couple seconds and then bang, you're in the new spot. Chunking, that's what they called it. Chunking. That was from Obram. Yep, the chunks. So the chunks are still there, but not so bad. Shiny Jim says, kind of like integrated loading. Seamless. The chunking. So yeah, however you want to call it. But definitely a lot better than going to whole separate loading screens, so on and so forth. See, it always makes me nervous when I'm swimming and the breath meter comes up. I'm even more nervous when I'm on land and the breath meter comes up. I'm wondering if that's the big boat he's talking about, because if I can, I'm going to get up on the big boat. The breath meter could be coming up. I might just be tired. That's a big swim. Like Michael Phelps. Haha, there's an Olympics reference. Bet you were not expecting that. Nobody expects Olympic references in their MMOs. There's my ladder. Oh, my wife says she expects it all the time. Shiny Jim says, is it weird? I was hoping a shark would show up. Not me. I got enough trouble. Okay, let's get up this ladder. There we go. And there's the ship. So I'm near the town. I'm on the ship. Well, about to be. Here I am. Nice. Water depth, that's new. Sailing window. Can I go down below deck? Ooh, yeah, that was the other thing too, like housing and stuff. Since the housing is like built right into the zone, you can like just, when you walk into a house, I mean, you're actually walking into the house as a real-time scale. So this boat, hey look, there's Obram. So like when I come into this boat, I mean the boat really is this size. It wasn't like I had to load a separate zone to go into the boat. So I'm like actually in the boat. That's so cool. I love boats. Not that I was in the Navy or anything, just I like boats. Doesn't have a whole lot to explore though. That's kind of sad. But I think I will come up here. I don't know, is this a player boat? You said there's a big boat. Is this your boat? Whose boat is this? Yeah, why do you have like just one bed back here? Obram says this is a player-made one. Gotcha. So maybe not his boat, but a player-made boat. So that's pretty cool. I will admit this. EverQuest 2 doesn't have craftable boats in quite the same sense. We've been on ships that people have made, but not in the sense of this, where it's you bring all the planks and wood, and this is an actual blueprint that you purchase to build the boat. So just kind of a different thing. And I kind of like this style here, where you have to gather the materials and whatnot, and then specifically build the blueprint of the boat. Kind of cool. And I think they have racial boats too. So Kojani have a different type, and then the Thestran, which is the European player, have a different type. And then here the Qualinarian people have kind of their own style. Alright. Well, that I think is going to wrap it up for me for tonight. A little over an hour. I don't want to get too crazy with it, you know, first time back in about a week. So hopefully, JCO 240, we've answered some questions for you, have piqued your curiosity, and my advice, I give this advice to everyone, and I've lost some viewers because they ended up playing the game instead of coming back and watching the show. But you know, just download it. It's free. I mean, all you're losing is some time that it takes to download. Start the download when you go to bed at night, and then when the next day you've got it available. So, you know, don't hesitate. Try it out for yourself. You can watch me play it. You can hear us talking about it, but until you get in there and actually play, you won't know if it's a style of gaming that you like. So I'm really glad that they've. If you didn't see the very first part, what I like is they will let you try all the races and all the classes. And if you pick one of the ones that's a quote-unquote restricted one, they at least let you play it until you hit level 20 to decide if you want to continue playing that class. And then you can pay for it and unlock it. So, yeah, Shiny Jim says, even better, play and watch. Now see, if you can do that, I kind of do that. That's how my command center, I can watch my broadcast so I can talk to folks and play my game.